Hey everybody, how are you today? I wanted to stop and check in like I'm trying to do every day so I can see how everybody's doing. I don't know about you, but I am so losing track of time with this quarantine. I've been home for over 2 weeks and it's crazy. I didn't even realize that it was Friday, and I'm sure everybody else can say the same thing. Our schedules are all off. I'm pretty much a go to bed early girl and get up at 5 in the morning, and that is just not happening right now. Not by a long shot. I wish it were, but like I've been saying in all my other videos, this is the new norm right now, and we just have to pay attention to that. So today I wanted to talk to you about a few things. I am inside today because it's a little breezy out. It's beautiful outside. I'm sitting at my desk, but I do have the window open, and hopefully you can hear the chimes outside, because that's why I'm always on my front porch, just to hear them. I saw a quote today and I put it on my social media wall. So I want to say it to you, and because it's just a really strong quote. The virus doesn't move, people move it. We stop moving, the virus stops moving. The virus dies. It's that simple. And you know what? It is that simple. It really is that simple. We're still in that please stay home, and people aren't staying home. I don't want to talk too much, but there is a group in New Jersey, and they're considered now our epicenter because there's over 200 cases of coronavirus there. They continue to break the law. They continue to have parties and go out to beaches that are closed. And it's really frustrating because I look at myself and everybody else that's staying home. And I think we're doing our part. We'd probably like to be out there just as much as they would, but it's the law right now. I mean, you can't change that. And it's frustrating. I see a lot of people posting on social media about them. And they are our epicenter, and a lot of the coronavirus cases in our area are coming right out of them. They've shown, charts about how much is coming out of that. So once again, I'm going to tell you, no matter where you are, and I speak for everybody here in New Jersey and in my county and at the Jersey Shore, just stay home. All of this is a mindset. You're not stuck at home. No way are you stuck at home. You are safe at home. And when you're safe at home, everybody else is safe at home. It's like I'm looking out for my family. I stay home for my family, my friends, my loved ones, my community, all the people out there that have to be out there taking care of us and helping people. I stay home for them. But I'd like to think everybody that can be is staying home for me and my family. It's like the domino effect. I'm staying home for your family, you stay home for mine, because we are absolutely in this together, and there's nothing you're going to do to change about it. The only thing you can change with coronavirus is change your mindset to know that you're safe at home. You're not stuck. You've still got your electronics and internet and social media and cell phones, but you're safe at home. And when you're safe at home, you're keeping everybody else safe at home. And I think that's a really cool thing. We're not asked to do a lot except to stay at home. Um, you know, I just think it's the only way we're going to keep everybody safe from this virus. And I know I don't even like listening to the news. Yesterday we spoke about turning the world off so you can get your strength to turn it back on. And it's true. I'll be honest, I have not, and I'm not quite sure, could be my intuition kicking in, I don't know. I have not slept well for the last 2 nights. I've had a broken sleep and bad dreams. I know the allergies are extremely bad here. I have a morning of nothing but sneezing and runny nose from the tree pollen. So that could be part of it. But I'm trying to keep myself in check and my anxiety at a minimum at best, because I have children out there. I have kids across the country. I have one home. I have one that's moving back home next week. So your anxiety gets up because when you are home a lot, if you're not watching the news, um, which can be a good thing, but you lose sight of just how dangerous everything is out there. And it's just such a simple thing to stay home, and get rid of some of the dangers that you can, because we can do that, and I try not to get frustrated with all the people, and especially this group. in our county that continually, well, actually, they're not in my county. I'm going to take that back. They're in the county next to mine. But, I'm trying not to feel any negative emotions, and that's what's difficult because, you think to yourself, they're not following the law, and, we're waiting to see what the governor does next. Every afternoon, our governor comes up with something different to do and to help us all out to stop the spread, but the bottom line is, I wish they understood, like so many of us are understanding, this is the new norm. You have to stay at home. It is the law right now. And we've got a terrible virus. Let's face it, we've got a terrible, terrible virus out there, but we have each other. We do have each other. You have your family, your friends, your community. You have all those people out on, really, you want to call it the front line. They're fighting the coronavirus war is what they're fighting. And we should stay home to keep them safe as well. It's smart, it's the smart thing to do. So I just wanted to stop in and say hello, see how you're all doing. Hopefully you're doing good. Hopefully you're staying home. Hopefully you're not going too crazy from staying home. There's plenty of things to do. I talked to my girlfriend today, and she works full time, and she's home right now, and she said to me, in the last few days, it's driving her crazy, and she always says to me, well, you're used to being home, you're writing all day, you're used to that. And I said, yeah, I am, but I'm not used to being told I can't just get in the car and go to the food store or go out for dinner or out for lunch with the girls. I mean, I'm not used to that. But this morning she said, it's not so bad being home. And I was like, wow, really? What brought that on? And she said, because her and her husband had taken the time. We had a beautiful day here yesterday and planted flower beds, getting ready to plant vegetables and everything. They were setting up a Zen garden in their backyard. And I said to her, I spoke about this not long ago when this virus first came out. This is guilt-free time for everybody. It's guilt-free. Let's face it, there's things, you can sit and say, I should be doing this, I should be doing that, oh, this and this and this and that. Lose the guilt. It's guilt-free time. And in her situation, I said, see, that's something you wouldn't normally do. You'd be doing all the things you should do as a homeowner, as a full-time worker. Now you can do the things, think about all the things you could be doing. They are working in the garden. They're working outside. So I say that to all of you. Look at change your perspective a little bit. It's not hard and it's in your control. Think of the things you could do that you weren't able to do before, but now you're home and can do them. It's like I say, read a book, watch mindless TV, get back into cooking, clean out closets, make up donation bags so that when all this is said and done, you'll have a bunch of things that you can give to somebody who needs them. And I think that's a good thing. So anyway, on that note, I'm keeping you all in my thoughts and prayers, as always. Please stay home. I'm staying home for all the people I know, but I'm also staying home for all of you. And I hope that you're staying home for me. So have a great day. Wishing you lots of love and light, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye, everybody.